I think this was kind of one of the dream jobs that was on my list, and for it to be my first, it was huge, and just an honor, and I'm blessed to even be here. So the fact that I'm kind of at this part of my life, I'm very happy, and it makes me work even harder. That I want to make sure that I prove myself that I deserve to be here, and I want to be here. As growing up, my mom got me into basketball. I really loved it. My dad played basketball in college and stuff, a little bit in the pros, so I kind of had that knack for it. And my mom, she didn't want me to play because she thought I was going to get hurt. So she was one of those moms not wanting me to do that. But I stuck with it. I didn't try really any other sports. Just got good at one, I guess. Came to Purdue. Had an unbelievable time here in college. 5 years was probably the best 5 years of my life. I did tear my ACL, kind of learned from that I wanted to get into coaching, being on the sideline, and kind of teaching the game versus being out there and leading by example. And I was able to do a lot of USA basketball in college, 2 years. And then I went on to the WNBA. It was kind of a great accomplishment for myself, being drafted to LA. I played in LA for 2 years, Chicago for 1, which was nice being back home, and then this last season with the DC. So then now I kind of came back full circle, and here I'm coaching and trying to teach the young ones a little bit. I was able to fill in 2010 after I graduated. Kind of got a little taste of it and got to see what it's all about, a different view. And then, I really loved it, and I just kind of wanted to come back to that. And if the opportunity came, then I would jump on it. And it was a win-win for me. If I didn't get a job, then I would, continue to play overseas, and then WNBA. I would try for that, but you never kind of knew how that was going to happen in such a business. And if I did get the job, then then I'm here. So it was kind of a win-win situation. And you would think it'd be kind of weird at first, but I think the bond that you guys build over the years is huge. And like I said, she's real big with loyalty and having people on her staff that she truly trusts. And I think she's found a great staff that will do anything for her. When you have that bond and that history together, you'll work even harder, I think, than you would just a stranger. I wish I would have known as a player in high school how much effort and time it took for a coach to come and see you play. You kind of just don't think about it. You're like, oh, they're here, nice, or it just kind of doesn't faze you. That they put a lot of time and money and effort just to come see you play. So I think I wish I would have known that as a player. I have 3 younger sisters, and they're just getting big now. One's in high school, a freshman, and the other is in 6th grade and 7th grade. So they're going, so I'm able to, on the road, I was able to actually go visit and recruit in Chicago area, and I had an extra time, so I was able to go see my little sister play her basketball game. So it's nice to be around and still be able to see them kind of grow up and not miss too much. Miss D. Phelps found this in the in the, I don't know, dusty closet somewhere, and so she decided to put it on my desk. I think it's hilarious, so I might frame this in my house or something.